G'day guys, it's Glam20 here doing a contest video for DrFee1good1987. Just watched, just a mate of mine is subbed to you and did a video for this competition. I think it's last minute, so hopefully I'm sneaking in there last minute as well. But yeah, I had a quick look at your video. Looks like you look like a pretty cool guy, and thought I'd quickly get a video in. Always like doing subscribe competitions. So the first thing to do is to show a card which is a favourite and a bit of a story. The story I'm going to go with is, I've got a couple of cards here to pick from. I'm just trying to pick which one. Alright, I'll go with, I've got two. I'll say one really quick. That's probably the obvious one, and then I'll do a bit of a story on the other one. I've been collecting since '92. Obviously PC Alfonso Ellis has my main PC collection for over 20 years. So I used to open a lot of packs back in the day. Don't so much these days, mainly picking up cards and trading for cards that I want for the PC, because Ellis doesn't have any current stuff out. Hopefully Panini will change that soon and get Alfonso back in some sets. But anyway, long story short, I was buying a pack, and I'm trying to look at what sort of pack this is. It's a courtside, draft picks courtside. I believe it was like a 4 sports, so it had your gridiron, your baseball, basketball and hockey. Pardon me. Anyway, I remember I was driving home from town. It was only like a $2 pack, and I thought, oh, I'll just grab one just to see what they're like. And I remember stopping at a Satellites on the way home and opening a pack, and it was I probably shouldn't have been driving at the time. I was actually stopped, but it was lucky because it was the first time I ever pulled an auto, and this is way back. I think this is from the 91 set. And I haven't shown this card before, which is why I really like this contest. Let me just get rid of stuff on the screen. There we go. It's a Charles Davenport, wide receiver. Authentic signature, you can see it there. It's not super clear in the dark Sharpie, but yeah, it's the first auto I picked up in the 90s, and you know, the next auto I pulled, I hadn't opened a lot of packs between then and sort of early 2000s, so it was just massive. And look, I don't think the card's got a huge amount of value, but to me it does. It's something that I would never trade. It'll always be, funnily enough, in my PC, even though I think it's the only gridiron card I have in my PC. But yeah, that was it was really cool, and I remember just being so excited and so pumped that I'd paid, you know, $2 for a pack and pulled a card that at the time, you pull an auto here, oh my god, it's worth hundreds. I don't think it was ever worth that much, but yeah. So that's a different story from stuff I normally show. The other one I was going to quickly show, and I know it's sort of another one I'll just quickly go over, it was obviously the being a basketball collector, it's sort of the card that you always... Actually, I'm probably giving it away with the, with the screenshot. It's a Michael Jordan that I got. Just something that I decided I'm going to start putting money away for. I'm going to sell some cards and just save all the money that I can. And I was able to, I think, pretty much halfway. I think I saved about 200 and had about 250 in PayPal credit and picked it up. But I really love this card. I've been looking for literally a year, and I love it because it's just got the best, or one of the best, I won't say the best, but it's got one of the best Jordan autos I've ever seen. I wanted it to be serial numbered and on card. Unfortunately, I mean, it's not a Bulls one, but it ticked all the boxes for the criteria that I was after, and I was just absolutely stoked to get it, and absolutely love it, and that'll be with me forever. And the other quick story about that, I got that off a website, Ozcard Trader, which is an Australian website, obviously me being Australian, and when I was negotiating with the guy, he was that cool about it that I said, look, I can obviously transfer the PayPal straight away, but I'm going to have to wait till my next payday, which was the following week, to get the full amount of money to him. And he said, oh, that's fine. And once I switched over the PayPal, he actually sent it out to me. So actually, and he said, I trust you. And this is a guy I'd never dealt with before, and he said, I trust you. And he, so I actually had the card for about 3 days before I'd even paid for the full amount. So just once again, a story of great people in the card community in general. Trade or care packages. I'll show. This isn't a card, so I'll quickly mention this one, then talk about another. But that I got from Waybosh Iverson, the Magic Auto, about a week or so ago. Just blew me away, just as a care package, and yeah. And as far as a trade, I mean that's just awesome. I'm waiting to set up my office so I can put it up in a nice frame and set it up, but that just absolutely blew me away. And the other one was from Kristen, I Love My Bonnie 1, and it was for a trade for this card. Actually, Wade Bosch Iverson sent it to me because I'm a Bogut collector as well. He thought it was for me, but it was actually one that it's hard to get the number in there. It's numbered 1 of 10. But I had it. It was sent to me, and I said to Kristen, I'll send it on to you. And I was lucky enough to pick up. I've got it wrapped up to send out, but I picked up a Luau Dang patch and had it on Ozcard Traders for sale or trade, and he was after it for his set desperately, so we worked out a deal to do a bit of a trade. So I was really wrapped with that. How I got started, once again, watching Chris on the box breaking, and also probably started off with I Love My Bonnie 1 again. He's getting another mention, being another Australian that I watched him when he got a case of Court Kings about 1.5 years ago, and I just used to always watch all of his videos. I thought it was really cool, and chatting to him over email and stuff, and he sort of said, oh, you got to get on there and put up your PC, love to see it. So I ended up doing that, and that's 1.5 years ago and about 60 or 70 odd videos ago. So yeah, it's been great. Once again, like yourself, don't have too much to complain about the community. Don't have a lot of. I've got a couple of good mates who collect locally, but apart from that, it's pretty slim picking. So it's great to be involved in the community. So that's how I got started. That's everything. Well, DrFee1good1987. As I said, I've only just subscribed to you. I've liked the video, so hopefully I get this in time. Look forward to watching your future videos. And yeah, cool. Thanks for the comp. See you, mate.